The Nagoya Protocol is part of the Conventions on Biological Diversity of 2010 and looks at the use of genetic resources and the sharing of benefits that are derived from the use of those resources. The Regional Office of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, the IUCN, has been helping countries within the Caribbean and Central American regions to help put policies in place to determine how plant resources in particular are accessed and to ensure the correct sharing of benefits that may result from their commercialization or research. Project Coordinator for the Advancing of the Nagoya Protocol in countries in the Caribbean region, Lucia, says the ongoing workshop being done in tandem with the Department of Sustainable Development will ensure more people are trained within governments of the region to ensure the wider community is sensitized about what really is involved.
How to do legislation, how to look at traditional knowledge, how to develop policies that look at these issues. What do you need to put in place? What is the structure? They're learning how to do that and how to pass that on to other people in the country. So when the project finishes, you will have people in country who could still go to different communities and train those persons on issues related to genetic resources and the Nagoya Protocol.
Ms. Bahan says a lot of countries in the Caribbean do not have policies or legislation in place that prevents anyone from coming in and taking out genetic resources, such as plant or organisms, and profiting from their subsequent exploration and commercialization.
The leaf has genetic properties. From a particular leaf, a seed, it could be a bacteria, whatever it is. They could take these things and they can develop drugs or cosmetic products or something like that from it. When they do that, they could sell these things for a lot of money. And they don't have to come back to the country with anything if we have no legislation that tells them that they're supposed to come back, if they have no agreement, if they didn't sign, if they didn't get permission to take this.
She has called on Caribbean people with a wealth of knowledge of the use of certain indigenous plants with medicinal properties to be careful not to give out this information to anyone with the intention of making financial gain from that information. She has also called on governments within the region to move with haste to enact legislation that would protect the country's genetic resources. From the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development, I am Chris Atney reporting.